So, I'm in a restaurant, and yes, I am by myself. You guys, if you've watched any of my previous videos, one of them I did about the stigma of traveling solo, especially female solo travelers. And go back and watch that video. It's pretty interesting, and it got me to thinking. It was a comment that a friend made to me after I was telling her about a recent trip that I had taken. It was so wonderful. I mean, I had the best time. Everything was perfect. It was wonderful. I was telling her all about it, and at the end of the telling her that, she said, "You went by yourself?" Yeah, I did. I had a wonderful time, and but you know, it got me to thinking, and I did that video. There's a stigma. The majority of people just cannot understand that. They do not understand, you know, how you could enjoy traveling by yourself or doing things by yourself. And I never could understand it, but for me it's just normal, natural. I love doing things with other people too, of course, but it doesn't bother me to do. In fact, I really lots of times prefer it. I guess it's because I'm a loner. I'm an only child, grew up as an only child, so maybe that's got something to do with it. But today I just want, in that video, I was talking about, you know, ways to conquer that. If you know, any of you ladies out there, or anybody, not just gals, but guys too, you know, if for some reason you are all of a sudden alone, or you know, before you've just not been comfortable going places alone, or traveling alone, or whatever the case may be. I talked about in that video about, you know, one of the things you could do is just start out simple, like maybe going to a restaurant by yourself. A lot of people just can't fathom that, you know. So here I am. You see? I mean, you wanna know where I'm at? I am at a Golden Corral, which is a family-oriented restaurant. And you know, I don't know about your part of the country. Well, I guess it was nationwide. They're a national chain. But here, what was it, a couple years ago, they closed most of their stores, most of the restaurants, and I was so upset. I love Golden Corral. I mean, you can get anything there, anything. You can take the family or take a group or whoever, and nobody's disappointed because you can choose whatever you want. But anyway, they opened up, back up, I guess it's been a year now, a little over a year in my area. So I was out and about today. I'm like, you know, I haven't been back there since they opened up. I'm going to check it out. And there's one section where, you know, I always go to wherever it's less crowded, no matter where I'm at. The farther away from people I can be, the better. But there was a section on one side where a lot of people were, you know, there was just one person sitting at a table, or just a couple or whatever. But you can tell. I mean, look, you see? Not crowded over here. So that's one way you could start maybe conquering your fear of getting out and about by yourself, is just to go to, and I'm in the middle of the dinner or the lunch rush. I'm in the middle of the lunch rush. I mean, you know, and it is quite a few people here on the other side, but of course I don't feel uncomfortable at all, but I've been doing this forever. But if you do feel uncomfortable, it's really not, nobody cares. You know, people may feel like, oh, everybody's going to be looking at me. They're going to wonder why I'm by myself, or, you know, there's just some kind of fear about that, or stigma about, why is that person eating alone? Why does that person not have somebody with her or him? And I don't know. I really think it's unfounded. I don't think nobody really cares. People are so wrapped up in their thing. You know what? Most people's on their phone. I took a glance around here a while ago. Most people just looking at their phone. Hey, I'm on my phone talking to you guys. But anyway, I just want to shoot a quick little video here, and you know, just tell you that don't be afraid. You know, don't let doing things by yourself hold you back from doing the things that you want to do. And you know, there's always groups you can take, you know, be a part of if you want to get like you know, activities and that kind of thing. But just start out with something simple by going to a restaurant by yourself. You know, you could start out going during the hours when it's not crowded, You know, you don't have to go during lunch or supper, but, you know, go sometime when it's not crowded. Just go in, sit down by yourself. You know, you can be doing things on your phone too, if you know you just don't want to sit there and just eat or whatever. But I think if you do that a few times, you'll really be okay with it. Anyway, just some food, literally some food for thought here today. And so get out there, you guys. Don't let being alone keep you from doing everything you want to do. I mean, there's just no sense in it. All right, I am going to head out of here because I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. All right, y'all, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Remember, don't wait to live. See you down the road.